Hi, everyone. I am here to finish up this project that I'm doing. What did I do with my, oh, good griefy, this, oh, there it is. I'm using this embroidery floss because all I have to do, I do believe, on this here is to sew these two buttons on and then it will be finished. So, and then I'm going to show it to you what I've done. What I have done, I will show you. And so right now I've got these two buttons, these two golden buttons right here, solid gold. I bought them right from the Franklin Mint. I mean the Fort Knox. That's where I got them from. Yeah, Fort Knox. Now, see, I gotta make sure I put them in the right place. This one's gonna go right here in this spot. Okay, and I'm gonna put a couple of stitches in there to hold that button on, because that's just what you do. You stitch them. You stitch them. Keep you in stitches. I'm putting these two buttons on. Okay. Well, I'm only putting one at a time on. Oh, come on. Go through there, Mr. Needle. Look at these needles. I just got to show you this needle. These needles, you know, I'm digging through my needles, and I found this pack of needles because I needed a round needle earlier. And I look at this pack of needles, and it says 30 cents. I'll take it. That package of needles have been around a while. You can't get needles for 30 cents anymore. But these are nice needles. So they got the golden eye on them. I'm not sure exactly how good a golden eye is, but the eye of the needle is gold. Probably solid gold for 30 cents. So, okay, so I'm putting this on here, and then I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you this here journal. And also, this is the deal. I believe I'm going to put it for sale. It's going to be for sale. And we're going to see. I think I'm just going to put it for sale right here on this here little, right here where we are today, I think. And see how that goes. Now this one's going to match this other one right there. Okay, I want that to match like a matching set, pair of shoes, pair of gloves, pair of socks, although my socks don't always match. I just pick two, one for each foot, because sometimes socks, if we ever get to Mars, if the scientists get to Mars, they're going to find a lot of socks up there, because I do believe it is Martians that get our socks. You know, because you put a pair of socks in the dryer, one comes out nice and fluffy, clean and warm and ready to be worn, and where's the other one? It's not there, because it's a mystery. It's Martians. Martians are snatching our socks. So yeah, if they ever get to Mars, everybody's going to have the mates to their socks. There we go. Now let's just put that tail through there so nobody will see that tail of that string. There. Now let me move these out the way and let me show you this magic. Okay. These buttons that I just put here are what closes this journal. Now, I've been working on this journal cover for a while. The way I first started making it is before I'm going to tell you how much I'm going to charge for it right at the beginning. So if you say, oh my word, that's too much, turn it off right now, because it might be too much, but somebody told me that it's worth, and here it goes. Here's the price, $35 plus shipping. I know. The shipping is going to be about $7.25 because I'll put it into a priority envelope. So 35, wait a minute. Let me write this down. Let me see. $35. Let me see. 35 dollars for the journal, and $7.25 for the shipping. 7, that's 12. That adds up to $42.25. That is what's going to have to come out of your bank account. Okay, just so you know. All right. But you can just look at it though, if in case you want to get some inspiration. Now, each one of these little pieces here are just small pieces that I stitched together, and I actually put some like padding in between them, and then stitched all of those together. Then stitched all of those peaches together. Then I right down here on the front, I've got a little piece of a snippet roll. I think I need another button right up here. Yeah, I think I'm going to add another button right there. Okay. And then on the very edge of it, see, because this, I planned it as I went along. So on the very edge, this was too short. So I added this little piece of trim that I just got in Happy Mail, which is it's absolutely gorgeous. Gold and stuff in there. So it's the snippet roll here that I used a piece there, and then this here. On the back, I stitched, this is a doily piece that I stitched on the back, the pink is. Then you can see the patches that I put together. And then it seemed like it wasn't even this way to this way. So here I added this piece of trim right down here, and then up to top I added this piece of trim, which these I got in Happy Mail too. So I added, so some of the things are, oh, this looks a little undone right here in this spot. I'm gonna have to put a couple stitches there. And okay, that's about it for the front. Yes. Oh, and then I put this half of a doily on, that one's sewed on, and that is the piece that comes around as the closure. Then that doily comes and it buttons onto these two buttons that I just sewed on. And then I also put this piece of trim around the doily. That one I hand stitched on because my sewing machine didn't want to go through that, so I hand stitched that on. So as you can see, it's not a real good job back there, but it's on. And then that's the cover. Now I made the book with this binding system right here, with the O-rings, using my cinch. And the way it is attached to the cover. It's attached to the cover, but you can see here on the spine where it is attached by sewing on embroidery floss. It's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places that I sewed. Now see, you can do this at home. I'm not kidding. Just don't poke yourself with the needle. You can stitch the cover to the binding that way. So that is how this is stitched together. Okay, now I'll return it this way since my camera is that way. Somehow I don't get that camera thing. Now, so here I have pages in here. So this is it's not exactly a junk journal, but it is not a journal that you would see everything matching in it. So, but I have, like, here is pockets. Here's pockets with journaling cards. Then this is a shorter pocket. It's got lace on it and a little dragonfly. And here is a flip up butterfly. You can write on there. All the papers are like a lot of different papers. This one's a glittery paper. So on this paper, I don't know how well There's only one sheet of this. But if you can't write on it, you can maybe glue things on it, or maybe you can staple something on it, or just leave it pretty. And then here is a flower with a tag behind that one. And here this has lace sewed on, which I sewed that on with the sewing machine. And a little tag, life is an adventure, and a journaling card there. I didn't count the pages, so I don't know how many pages is in here. Here's a page that's got a little bit of a place that maybe you're in the mood to doodle or color on this page. Here's another page with lace. Excuse me again. Gosh, I've had this cough. Drive me insane. And then here there's a pocket for the journaling card, and then another little pocket with flowers growing in it. I think that looks pretty. And then this paper is Kool-Aid dyed. I dyed Kool-Aid paper. Dyed using, you buy the Kool-Aid without the sweetener in it, and because I wanted purple paper, and then I dried it in the. I dyed it with the Kool-Aid, then dried it in the dehydrator, so you get the image of my dehydrator grid. Sorry, jeez. Purple, of course, paper with lace. And this is fun, I think, here. This is just a piece of like acetate, but it's got like a little image on it. Now, when you have this can stay like this, if you put something behind that, you can see through it. Or even what's nice about an acetate sheet is you can staple something. If you've got something is double-sided and you don't want to glue it down some kind of an image or something, or a tag or something, you can staple it right to that, and then you see both sides. Okay, and another purple with a little flower and a little tag behind that. This here is a piece of scrap paper I had, and it's kind of a weird shape, but I put it in there. And then here is a pocket with journaling tags in that pocket. This is cute. It's Cabbage Patch Kid, but a journaling flip out. And see a lot of this one. I pulled this page out of a Reminisce magazine, and I was going to make pages out of it, but then I thought, no, then if I cut it and make a page, then you can't read that stuff. So I left that like that so that you can read it. And then this just flips out, and then it's got the little flowers on it. And then there's some shorter pages that you can do something with. You can add a photograph to these, or you could even journal. You can go in these spaces if you just want. Now, if you just want to write, today is a beautiful day, you can write in these little tiny spots. Here you can write on them little tiny spots, or you can add an image on there, a picture. And look at this guy here. Isn't he adorable? He's just there to look pretty. Sometimes you just put things in that look pretty, but then you can journal on the other side, and there's some lined paper and another tuck spot there, and this little image of this beautiful lady. Oh, sorry. Another little doodle coloring page. I like these pages that's got fine little things to color. You get your gel pens, and then you just start coloring just those little tiny pieces. And do only 3 minutes a day, and then in about a year and a half, you'll have it done. Another Kool-Aid dyed paper. These pages, these short ones, these are actually wallpaper samples of a border. And so I made just a few pages out of them. This page is made out of a music sheet, and then a pocket added to that to be able to put in a little tag says, Your blank is unforgettable. So you can give this to someone. It says to and from. So you could use that as a tag, and whatever is unforgettable about that person, you could put that on there. Here, this one is neat because I made the pocket, and then I put mama's in there and daddy's in there, and then there's the little girl sitting. She's glued onto the pocket, but mama and daddy, they're just they're just now it's supposed to be stuck. I was kind of stuck. Wasn't supposed to be. They got a ticket to go somewhere. They got tickets to go somewhere. Mom, dad, and the little girl. But see, the mom and dad, they don't stay in there. So you can write a secret on the back. They can live in that pocket. You're supposed to be holding hands. You children, hold hands and pretend you love each other. There you go. Now, so I like that pocket. Another flip out on here. Another Kool-Aid dyed. And then here is a page with these two are glued down, but this one's left the top open because, see, it's round. I glued the bottom and just leave the top unglued, and you can use it for a tuck spot to add something to it, lace on the side. And, okay, we find journaling pages. Oh, here's another one that's to and from, and it says, you're the world's best, and you fill in the blank here and give it to whoever is the world's best something. That's in that pocket. The maps. I just love maps. And so there's a part of a world map. Put some lace on the edge. And then there's a little flip out again. Pocket on this page with a little journaling card. And there's a little dragonfly on that pocket. I tried to get enough fun things in here without making it too bulky and without filling up too much of the page, so that you have room to journal. I just do really love the Tim Holtz Peoples. I just love them. I think they're always so vintage looking, and I love vintage. So here's a corner pocket with little birds on it, and this guy and his little dog, they're tucked behind. Here's the Wishing Well song and the Hawaiian Love Song. This also is a piece of um, what am I saying? Wallpaper border sample. I think there's two of these pages in here. Both of them have Molly June's flat cat clothes iron. I'm reading upside down, and she's ironing clothes. On the other side, I glued on a little. Is that a pocket or no? I just glued that on. And in here, this one has two tags in there. In that pocket, and that says sweet milk. There's a little milk. That's another thing that are so fun that Tim Holtz has, is these milk cap things. Those are fun to decorate things with. And then here's a page out of a magazine. I can't think of the name of the magazine. There's apple slices dipped in chocolate and caramel. There's the address. The is that the, yeah, it's the recipe there. And then that page has got a little bit of lace, and I zigzag stitched it with the sewing machine, and there's some of that kind of paper. And then in this pocket is a couple of tags for writing on, and a couple of three that you can use for journaling. And here's a side pocket with a couple more tags for journaling. And they all have space for journaling, or you never know, you might need a tag on a gift, and there you've got a tag. Just dip it out of the book. But there's a lot of double-sided papers in here that are, I just think, pretty. Then now, like this one, it's print on one side but white on the other, so you've got plenty of space to journal in here. And that's another page with lace. And this here is a page with a flip out. It says, let the beauty of the Lord God be upon us. And it's got a butterfly. And here's where all the money is, back here. There's a pocket, and I ordered money out of Renee's Little Red Wagon shop. And that's fun. I think money is fun. And of course, the backs have got space to write. And so we have, let me just real quick, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. 39 pages. You'd think I would have made it exactly 40. 39 pages. That's, one-sided. I mean, if you count both sides, then it's double that. I don't want to go through all that math right now. And, with flip outs and tags and flip ups and flip downs and flip overs, and it's got that. And and then it closes this way, and then the buttons just button onto the doily like this. So there you go. That's how I made it. You can make your own, or if you want to buy this one. Now, if I'm going to just give it a couple days up, and if nobody says that they want it, then I'm just going to go ahead and put it up on Etsy. But Etsy is a little bit more, yeah, that's what it is. But what did I say? I said $35 plus $7.25 shipping. And so, and then I take payment into my PayPal account. In my PayPal account, but don't just go pay, because like if two people go pay, I only have one. So be sure and message me first so that I will know if somebody is interested in this. I've had quite a few people ask me when I'm going to list my journals on Etsy, and I just think it'll be easier to do it this way. Much easier to do it this way. So you let me know. You let me know. Okay? You the boss. You the boss. Or just get the idea and make your own. It's fun. It is a lot of fun. Now, I'm going to give you some little bit of a power thought this morning. It is still morning here, isn't it? Oh, yeah, almost noon, 11:44. Okay. I now go beyond other people's fears and limitations. Other people's. It is my mind that creates my experiences. I am unlimited to my own ability to create the good in my life. And that is taking control right there. That is good. I now go beyond other people's fears and limitations. Don't be afraid. Look at all them little eyeballs on there. Look at the beautiful flower. Okay, I'm going to say to you, God bless you all. May He watch over you every step you take, every move you make. And I will see you on the next video. God bless.